Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name's Abby and I have a 6-month-old baby called Oakley. And for those of you who are back again, hello and thanks for coming back to watch. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you newborn essentials up to 6 months so far. I do think he'll get a lot more use out of the stuff that I've got, but obviously he is 6 months old, so the things that I'm going to show you today are what he has used from newborn up to now. And he still uses them every single day. So the first thing, when Oakley was about 3 months old, so 3.5 months old, he started this thing where he would just constantly rub his face in his sleep for no reason at all, but then he would wake himself up. And we tried numerous different swaddles, different cellular blankets, you know, I literally even made my own like stretchy band to, when I put him in his sleep suit, I'd put it around his arms to try and stop, but obviously he would still be able to get his arms up and manage to touch his face to wake himself up. So we had ordered loads and loads off the internet, loads of different swaddles, and they was either too tight or wouldn't last long for how much they actually were. Like some of them are so expensive. But we ended up finding these. These are by Juicy Bumbles and they was off Amazon. And they look like this. These are 4 to 6 months and he is obviously 6 months old, but he still has loads of room in them. And to be honest, because he doesn't sleep in them through the night now, he sleeps in his suit, which I'll show you after. He literally only has his daytime naps in this. He doesn't sleep without them in the day, it's really weird. But in the night he won't sleep in them. So in the day we put him in these. And you do get a set of 3, which is brilliant. You get like a spotty one. You get a plain grey and you get like a zigzag grey and white one. There are different colours and patterns online on Amazon where we ordered them. But the thing I loved about these was you get 3 and a lot of them you only get 1. And obviously it's not very convenient when you have a baby because they're so unpredictable. They can even be sick, they can poo or wee on them. They can dribble on them, just make them wet, and you need to swap them over. So it's just great that we've always got 2 to fall back on when one's in the wash. So when these are open like this, you put the baby in, you lift this flap up so the legs go in here. Their one arm goes down there, you pop that across their other arm, and then literally swaddle that across like that. And their little hands can hang up here, which is just great because they've still got a bit of airflow and they can still move their legs and everything, and they're not like restricted. And also he can't, because it's attached to the leg part, he can't actually pull his arms up like he used to in his other ones. So these are absolutely brilliant. And as I say, you do get a pack of 3, which is even better. So another thing that has been absolutely brilliant for us, and we literally use it every single day, is this chair by Fisher-Price. It's newborn up to toddler age. It's just like, it's a rocky chair. And it also has buttons here which sit it up. And it has got vibration as well. So when they're little, Oakley used to love the vibration on that. And if they are asleep or when they're really small, you flip that leg up and then it really lies it back, which is absolutely brilliant. Literally Oakley uses this every single day. We feed him in it if we don't use the high chair. When he comes down in the morning he goes in there for a little bit to have a little play. And obviously you do get these little rattles on here as well, which are brilliant. He absolutely loves them. And it does come off as well, which is great, as I say, for when you're feeding or if they fall to sleep, or just when they get bigger they can use this as like a little chair. And it's great because when Oakley was really little, we used to put him in there, obviously strap him in, and I just put my foot on there and just rock him as I was eating my dinner, because sometimes it's the only way you can keep them quiet while you're eating. This was a gift from his Oakley's nan, and it's just absolutely fab. He loves it. And what I tend to do is hook loads of his toys onto here as well, and he just sits in there for ages playing with it. But I really do feel like we couldn't have lived without it. Another good thing with this as well, it does just all unclip and you can wash this. The material of it's really, I can't even explain it, you have to feel it to know what I mean, but so you get something on it, you can literally scratch it off as well. It's just absolutely brilliant. Like, nothing really seeps into the material. You can literally get like a scourer and give it a good scrub as well if it's just like off one meal and you don't need to wash the whole thing. It's absolutely brilliant. I couldn't live without that. Another thing which we didn't have from birth, but we got him probably when he was 3 months old, and I literally couldn't live without it. I can't believe we waited this long to get one, is the Snuz cloud. It's just literally the most amazing thing we ever got, because Oakley sleeps with white noise on all night anyway, just on low in his room. And when he wakes up in the night, if say he needs his dummy or he's just a little bit unsettled, we literally go in there, pop his dummy in, click this on, and if you just listen a sec, I'll show you the one he always listens to. So it's 4 clicks. So he absolutely loves it. And it's also got like heartbeat, it's got waves, rain, and it's, what I love about it is it starts off really quiet and then it slowly gets to like a nice level, and then before it switches off it like goes back down again. It's just lovely. And then overnight, let me just turn that off. Then overnight when we go in, it's got like 2 red lights on for night time. And then it's got like 1 light in the middle. You can't see it majorly at the moment. Let me just try and focus that. So it's got a light here. And then 2 lights either side for like bedtime, so it's a bit darker. Or you can just have it off. And I'll just hook that to the side of his cot. I have it on the outside of his cot so that he can't like press his face up it. But it's literally amazing. And that was by Snuz. Another Snuz product that I absolutely love. None of these were gifted, by the way. These are literally just what we love and couldn't live without now. Is his sleep suit. So we got the rainbow sleep suit, and this is 6 months to 36 months. He did have another one when he was newborn, not by Snuz, by a different company. But then obviously once we switched over to his swaddles, we didn't need to put him in one of these. We just had his vest, baby grope and the swaddle with a little blanket over his feet. But obviously now he's in his own room and he moves around a lot. This is just brilliant and he sleeps like a dream. So one of the great things about this is it unzips here to be able to change his bum in the night. So you just flip his legs out, change his bum, and obviously zip it back up. And it does have, so you hook those over the shoulders and clip them in. And then here it's got one that goes underarm to stop it, and it's got one this side too, to stop it like riding up if he does move his arms, which is great because not a lot of them do. And then obviously it's got the all-round zip that unzips all the way, so you can literally lie flat, ready to put them in it in the night. And then you literally flip it over, do the buttons up, zip it up.
Look at those palm trees, damn!
So next up we have the baby caddy, which we keep in Oakley's nursery. It's nice and easy when you're upstairs rather than having loads of loose like nappies, wipes, talcum powder and like bibs and things if you ever need one in the night quickly. It's all in here. It has got handles, but I've tucked them in because they're just kind of getting away overnight. But literally nappies, wipes, talcum powder, some baby cream, nappy cream, and then we've got some like bibs, fresh bibs, socks for his hands, because I said last time we always put socks on his hands even though he's got the integrated scratch mitts, because he gets his fingers out and scratches his face. And through the night, because he's teething, he will knock his dummy out and like suck on his hands. So sometimes when we go in to like give him his feeds through the night or change his nappy, they're soaking wet, so we just tend to take them off and pop a fresh pair on. So we always have fresh socks and fresh bibs in there. But yeah, nice and easy and simple. A friend brought it for my baby shower present. I know you can get loads of different ones off Amazon. Literally, if you write into Google like baby caddy or baby organiser, loads of them come up. They are absolutely brilliant. So another thing which we had from birth for Oakley, and I absolutely love it. It's definitely something which I would recommend to every new mum or dad to be, is the Chico Next to Me crib. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, the colours are just lovely on them. They're so soft, so easy to put up. It comes with the mattress. You can pop the side up still, which is just fabulous. You can adjust the height so that it's the same height as your mattress. So it's basically like they're in bed, but they're not. It's a lovely size as well. Like, it's Oakley still fits in there now. Oakley suffered with a little bit of colic when he was newborn, probably till he was about 2 months old. So what's brilliant about the Next to Me crib is it does have an adjustment here. So you squeeze that button in and it goes down or up, and then the same with the top half. So you can just like tilt it up slightly so they're not lying flat. So with Oakley we used to have it on like the middle setting, so he was like at a nice angle. It just really helped with his colic, getting his wind up in general, and he did used to be quite sicky with the colic, so obviously lying flat when you're sick is not very good, so that was brilliant for keeping him upright. We just used to disturb him a little bit, even with like rolling over in bed or like coming into the bedroom or going to the toilet in the night, and he used to disturb us, just turning over, making noises as everyone does when they're sleeping. So we moved him into his own room, and he's obviously loving it in there now, but I don't know why I haven't took it down actually. Probably should. Lee keeps telling me to take it down, but just not feeling it yet. But obviously before we do take it down, I'm going to give it a really good clean, pack it all away, and then save it for hopefully our next baby. But yeah, the Next to Me crib is definitely a must-have for me. Now the last thing which I highly recommend, and I literally don't know how anyone copes without one, just for convenience wise, is the Tomee Tippee prep machine. Now we do have one of these in the bedroom right next to the bed. As you can see, it's just really convenient, so when you're lying here at night, literally make the bottle and we go into Oakley to feed him, and obviously when he was sleeping there, same thing again, literally make his bottle, feed him, nice and simple. I just think they're so convenient, they're so easy to use. You can clean them really easily as well. Like, we always check the pipes in the back, because we did read a few of the reviews saying about the pipes getting a bit black and dirty, so obviously we descale it all the time. We give it a thorough clean, and it does have the replaceable filters as well, so we know it's nice and safe for Oakley. But yeah, I just absolutely love it. It obviously goes from 4 ounces when they're newborn or little, and it goes all the way up to 11 ounces. It's just absolutely brilliant. It's got different height settings for different size bottles, so any bottle can be used, not just a Tomee Tippee bottle as well. We got the white one because it went with our furniture, but they do come in black and grey, and I think they've got other colours than black and grey as well, but I absolutely love it. So this is definitely one of my must-haves. As I say, we have got one in the bedroom and in the kitchen for when we are downstairs as well. So another must-have for us is the baby camera. So I actually completely forgot about baby camera when I was buying all the things ready to have Oakley, until Lee's mum actually said, "Oh, have you got a baby camera?" And I was like, do you know what, I actually completely forgot about it. So she brought us this one, a VTech, I'll let it focus a minute, this VTech one. So this is the part that we keep when Oakley's in bed. I'll just turn it on to show you. So Oakley comes up here, turn it back off now because you'll hear me. Yeah, so we have this when Oakley's in bed. You can like adjust the volume on it, you can zoom in so you can just see his face, you can actually talk through it as well. But this you can attach it to the wall. So here it is, we've attached it to Oakley's wall now, so obviously when he's lying in bed we can see him, and obviously you can adjust it with the buttons on here. So literally press the buttons and it goes left, right, up and down, so we can almost see him as well when he's in bed, which is brilliant. So another thing we have is the Tomee Tippee bottle warmer, which I absolutely love. So we did use the Tomee Tippee bottles, the anti-colic ones, because Oakley, as I say, was quite colicky. This is great for when you're going out. So we use the prep machine to fill up a bottle, say 4 ounces, because he has 6 ounce bottles now. We use the Tomee Tippee prep machine to fill like 4 ounces of the water, and then we'll take this with us with boiling water in it, and then top it up to 6 ounces with this, so it's like perfect temperature. So the lid screws off, and this becomes a separate container. So you pop the water in, that's closed, you press that to open it, and then obviously you tip it and the water comes out, and then you lock it like that. So that can, obviously we pour that either directly into his bottle, or I'll pour it into there to keep his bottle nice and warm. But yeah, we literally couldn't live without that. Everywhere we go, we do take that with us. I just basically feel that when you have a new baby or you're pregnant and you're thinking about what to buy, you think of right now what you need. Whereas I'm finding, as he's getting older, the more I'm becoming aware that when they're newborn, it's good to buy things that will last them for a while as well. Like all the things that I've mentioned today, he still uses now, other than his Nextome crib, which realistically he would still be in. But it's only because we decided to put him in his own room that he's not using it at the moment, but obviously he can still fit in there. All the things that I have mentioned today are literally what we use every day, and we have done for the last 6 and a bit months now. And we will definitely continue to use further, I think probably till he stops using bottles mainly. So yeah, all the things I've mentioned today I will comment in the description below so you can find them. Some of the things on there, like the nappy caddy, I might not be able to find the exact one, but I will post a similar one on there for you so you can get it if you want one. But thank you so much again for watching my videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and please give this video a big thumbs up if you did like it, and I'll see you all soon.